Hey, what's up people, and welcome back to another Pokemon video. I missed last week, but we've got something really cool now, and I'll talk more about that later because it's not that big of a deal. But let's get into it. So I have a couple different things to just kind of show off today. They're from antique malls, some of my local card shops. I don't really know what to call one of the stores I've been to. Comic shop, card shop, antique mall, flea market. I don't think I went to a flea market, but I did go to a vintage toy store. But anyways, we'll go through everything, and there's 4 main things I want to look at, and I'm trying to decide on which one to start on because they're all really cool. I'll start with this one because a long time ago, and I've just never shown this off, I did a series of videos, I think only maybe 2, where I went to antique malls and I kind of showed off stuff that I was finding there. And I saw this in a video, and I actually ended up getting it as a birthday gift. And now, unfortunately, that antique mall is all closed, and I couldn't remember if I've shown this before, but I really wanted to show it again. This is the Tropical Island cards. This one's an unopened set. We got a really nice Lickitung with a little Rattata there, Vileplume, and then Primeape with Venomoth. And this is in its original packaging and everything. It just looks really, really good. And look, there's the advertisement for that back there. I don't really know where to put this because I want to have it somewhere nice where people can see it. But these cards are just, I love them so much. They're such cool cards. And then there's, I think the English versions have like a swirly, the Cosmic Hollow on them, and they look really good. But I got this, I've had it for such a long time, and I haven't showed it off yet for whatever reason. But I'd like to have more of them one day. There's a couple different sets, but they look so good when they're all sealed up like that. Okay, next up, I'll look at these. So I was actually leaving one of my local comic shops, and on the way out, they have like business cards for local places on the side, and I noticed, I thought I saw a Pokemon, and I was like, are those what I think they are? And they had way more than this. A stack of Topps Pokemon cards, and I asked the man that was there, I said, are these free? And he was like, yeah. I was just, I mean, a lucky day, but we'll go through them, and I'm going to sleeve these up because I have a folder or binder of Topps cards now, and some of these are, they're pretty good. Like this, I mean, Magneton's nothing crazy, but we'll take a look at some of them up close. You don't see these too often. I'd love to open some Topps packs. But there's a Magneton for everybody that, I don't know, pretty sure everybody out there has seen these before, but if for some reason you haven't, we'll take a good look at them. Magneton, and then this is what really shocked me. You'll see the whole evolution set of Cyndaquil, Quilava, and Typhlosion. These are kind of hard to get in there. But these are they're not in bad shape either. I mean, there's, of course, whitening, and I feel like these cards are hard to find in really good shape. But, I mean, there's Cyndaquil, and then Quilava, and the Typhlosion is really in nice shape, and I was just so surprised there were so many of them there for free, and I didn't want to be the guy that walks out with the whole stack of them. But these look really good, and Cyndaquil happens to be one of my favorite, and we'll see a little more Cyndaquil later in this video because that's probably my favorite thing that I have. But these were just, this Typhlosion looks great. The whitening's not terrible on it. I was just, for free, I mean, these were cool. They didn't last very long. I don't know the exact amount of years they were out, but here's a holo for Alligator, which, I mean, again, for free. A holo for Alligator for free. Which some people would definitely have paid for these. I don't know, maybe they just didn't want to price them or didn't care. But when I went back to see if there were more the second time I stopped by, because I stop by these stores every once in a while, everything was gone. So somebody caught on and they took the rest of them. Then we've got Muck. I don't even remember what the rest of these are. Muck, and they're always from the anime, which made them look really nice. I know it would have been crazy if I'd gone in there. And what is that? Who's that Pokemon? What is that? I'm pretty sure that's Hitmonlee with its leg. I don't know. Sparksfly, Magnemite. I remember that episode. But I'm not even remember. Oh, and I got a Haunter. There wasn't a Gengar in the pack or in the pile, but they also had a lot of those. I forgot which ones I got. A lot of the ones that had scenes from the anime and you've seen, I have a few of those that I've just had since a kid. Look at that Haunter. These all look so nice. I love the art on them. And we got a Cubone, who's that Pokemon back here. And if you all watch the show, everybody remembers the Tower of Terror, right? Everybody remembers that episode? Alright, 2 more really cool things to look through. These are something that you don't find them too often. And I saw someone post on Instagram that they'd found them, and I was like, oh, that's at one of the stores that I go to. And it's the e-reader battle cards. I mean, I was super happy to find these. And I got quite a bit of them. Aroma Lady April. And what I'm going to do for a future video, so keep your eyes out, I used to have an e-reader. I don't have it anymore. I couldn't tell you what happened to it. I got it back when I was a kid. Didn't really have anything to use it with. It was just one of those things that you kind of got after a while of having a Game Boy. It's probably been thrown away, to be honest, but I'm gonna get another e-reader because I want to do a video just doing these battles. This is what the back of all the cards look like. But I think it would be really fun to go through and do these battles and just see how, because a lot of people never got a chance to use these, and they're pretty hard to come by. Just because I think there just weren't that many of them made, but they're so nice. And this was Black Belt Tsutomu, I think that's how you say that. Guitarist Hayden, of course I picked this one up because it has Electrode, and he looks like he might be pretty fun to play against. Nice looking card. Expert Marcus, I don't know what the difference, he's the only one that has one of these lit up. Sorry, my fingers look terrible, good lord. Yeah, I'll have to find out more about those, but Skarmory and Heracross with Guts and Kenai might be kind of a difficult battle. And they're all at level 50. Well, one of them's at level 80 and 82. I wonder if that means he's like part of one of the battle towers, because all of these are different, 72, 70, different levels. And then I picked up this. They had a couple different ones, and some of the berry cards, they're just really, really expensive. And I picked this one up because it cures, if it's a held item, it cures a Pokemon from infatuation. The other ones were just ingredient pieces. And one of them was a $62 berry. I was like, maybe one day, but not today. Definitely not that day. But this Egant berry, little spot on the card, but these are all, they're pretty flawless looking cards, and I can't wait to get an e-reader and try them out. So those are just great. If you've ever got to try out any of these, let me know down in the comments and tell me what it's like, because I'm excited to try them out and see how it goes, because it'll be really fun to do that as a video. I know people love to see the Game Boy games. Alright, one thing left, and this, I've had it for quite a while now, and I haven't filmed a video of it because I haven't really put it out or cleaned it up a little bit. So there's going to be a separate video in the future of me really getting this guy in shape. But I found this at an antique mall, and I actually drove back the next day to buy it because I kind of walked past it and was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I didn't even realize what it was. And then when it just like clicked in my head one day, and it's this right here. They're the Pokemon, I want to say, I think they're called just battle figures. I'll throw up a picture of what this looks like in the box. This is very rare. That's all. It's very rare. That's the best way to describe it. And it's Cyndaquil shiny. I mean, you can tell. And I just I walked past it and I was like, oh, Cyndaquil. And then I was at work the next day and I was like, oh my god, I remember those. Because my friend had a shiny Tyrogue and a shiny, I want to say it was a Heracross, but I know that I've seen a shiny Spinarak in a Walmart way back in the day. But I didn't get these toys, so I wish I got those because they're crazy. But you can see he's kind of beat up, but I got him. It was a great find, a great price. They're just so cool. He's missing his 2 little fire cannons that come out of here, but I don't care. Once I get him cleaned up, he's gonna go up here so you can see him all the time. But he looks really good, except some of these screws in here are kind of rusty, so I'm gonna give them a nice vinegar bath. And I'm going to try and clean him up a little and see how good we can make him look. But this guy is so cool, and I'll throw up the original one too right here so you can see what it looks like too. But these are they weren't out that long, and I think that's what makes them so rare. But there's a lot of really cool ones. There's a Charizard, of course. The black shiny looks incredible. But I love this little guy. Cyndaquil is one of my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorite starters. I have a lot of favorite Pokemon. Let's be real. But we'll sit him right here. Wow, I love that. This was like, I have never gone back to somewhere so fast. I left work early that day to go get this guy. And I was so happy he was still there, because this is such a cool find. I mean, shiny figures? Why don't they do that with the new figures that they have out right now? That's really cool. But anyways, that's everything I have to show off today. I like to do these videos every once in a while, just to go through some of the pickups I have. And these two are going to star in some future videos that I'm going to do once I get the e-reader and get this guy cleaned up. We'll make him look real good. Alright, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to subscribe. I really appreciate all of my new subscribers. And I missed a whole week of videos, and stuff really got thrown off because my editing software license expired, which was not expected, and I had a little trouble getting it set back up for some reason. It was really stupid, and it made me put out some videos. And then I started a new job in the past month, and I also moved in the past 2 months, and I'm still in the process of moving things. So it was just a lot, and I really hated to miss out on some videos, but I've got some good stuff coming. For all of you out there that really like my save file videos, I have one. I want to say it's going to be this Friday. It's going to come out this Friday. There you go. It's going to be really cool. I thought maybe the next week, but I'm just going to do it so we can get it out there, because I've been waiting to do it for a while. But, I mean, these, and then I've had this for so long, and I saw it, and my grandparents got it for me for my birthday. It's been a year at this point. Maybe 2. No, only 1. But still, it's been a long time since I've had that, and I've really been wanting to show it off. But anyway, sorry I'm rambling here at the end. But thank you all so much for the support. I love making these videos, and we will see you next time. That's that for this. And one more time, thank you for watching.